guys, so I am so sorry that Ryan and I actually haven't done our videos and stuff because there's just been a lot of stuff been going on and everything, because we know Ryan and I are doing this whole PR and all that kind of stuff, but Ryan and I are still doing it. But it's gonna actually take a while. It's gonna but basically, we actually did is that we actually got the Miss A, and if you guys don't know what it is that it's actually a website. Then you guys know I will actually put that in the description box down below, like I always do on my channel, and then basically, everything in that entire, you could just buy it online and they can actually ship it to your house. And when I actually saw that, and I saw a lot of people talk about it, and I was just and doing it on their channel, a haul or something like that, and I was just oh my gosh. And I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, I have never heard of this website. And so I put in, you guys know I always put it in the description box down below. And I know it's been 2 weeks since me and Brian have done our channel. I was gonna do it last week, but I couldn't, and I just couldn't figure out if you guys want to see a video or not. But Ryan and I are gonna still Ryan and I are gonna still do hauls on our channel and everything else, and yeah. So basically, I'm gonna tell you guys a story time. That's what this is actually, this video is about and everything. So basically, I actually went to my best friend named Tommy, and I actually went to his birthday party. And you guys did not know this, is that I was actually handling the whole jealousy thing, because I don't care, I don't make a big deal out of it, everything. But if you guys did not know, is that my best friend Tommy, because I've been knowing him for so many years, since I was younger, but I always thought that sometimes Tom and I have these special moments and all that kind of stuff, and then because we have because you guys know that Tom and I actually have so much history, and well, not too much history, but we have a lot of history, not too much. But anyway, so basically we actually so Tommy actually invited me to his birthday party, and I was so happy. I was actually really, really excited. I was really, really excited to see him, and all at the same time, I was so nervous and I was scared. I don't know, not for him, but because his actual girlfriend named Alma, and she was before that actually, the whole thing actually happened. I'll do a part 2 of this video and stuff, because if it's a long video, I'll probably do a part 2 of it if there's any more. And basically I actually I love Tommy, because Tommy is one of my closest friends. And if you guys know how when you guys have friends who are really close to you, and then a guy friend, but then you have so much history in the way when you're younger, way younger, 5 years old or 4 years old or 3 years old, whatever, how old you are or how younger you were. And so Tom and I have been knowing each other since I was about 14, and I'm 22, and then that's how long Tom and I Tommy and I have been knowing each other. And then basically, you guys did not know, I was actually in Florida for like 8 months, and I'm not gonna tell you guys about that part because it's personal. And then when I got back, and I was missing all my friends and all that kind of stuff, and everything. And then I was feeling so sad, and I missed my friends, I missed my family, and I missed all the good times I had with them. And then I thought, oh my gosh, it's time for me to go home. And I will actually do it. I will probably do a video. I'll probably do another story time and stuff. But it's just sometimes, like, sometimes it's always good to tell people about your stories and about things that's been happening to you and all that kind of stuff. It's good to share. It's good to share because it's always good. And then later on, and then I went to, this is like a couple years ago, and I actually went to one of my friends' birthday like a couple years ago, and we went to, what was it? It was at the Family Fun Center, and then it was like my friends, most of my friends were there. Tommy's friends are like also my friends, and then there was this girl that he was with, and then I did not know they were dating. I didn't know if they were together, all that. I just thought they were just like friends, you know. And so I was like, okay, it's not a big deal. And then the next day, I think it was like a week after, I think. I'm not really sure, but it was a long time ago. And I remember I was at the text table where I was on Saturday. It's the same one, and it's the one in Redmond. Have you guys not been there? It's actually it's a really good bowling. And then I actually did is that I was actually really happy. I was really happy that I get to see Tommy, all that kind of stuff. But I wasn't mad at Tommy or anything like that. And I wasn't jealous. Like I was a little bit halfway jealous, but I took it in control and all that. I didn't do anything, but because if you guys, like, when you guys get like super jealous, just take it, just think about like, oh, it's not a big deal, but it's just sometimes you can't get hurt. Like sometimes you can't get hurt and all that, because sometimes I've gotten hurt from my friends, and I had to be very careful, like, you know, who I trust. Not always, but like if your parents trust someone like a babysitter or a caregiver or something like that, then it's always good to actually share. It's always good to do these kind of it's always good to actually talk to, like, you know, make sure you actually, like, if you feel like you're not really sure if you trust someone, it's always good to tell your parents or tell your friends or something like that. And I have a lot more stories to tell you guys. And yeah, and so anyway, I had a good time and everything, and then there's this one time, And you guys know I actually have my bowling bag, my bowling shoes, and all that kind of stuff that I bought with my own money. And then what I did is that I actually, Alma was actually taking my turn, and at that point I was so mad. I was just like, wait a second. Because like when you know how like when you guys like, you know, go bowling and all that, and it has like your name, someone else's name, or like, you know, etc, like how many people that you have. And don't you guys ever had that time where you feel like, you know, it's not right to take because you don't really know if it's actually your turn or someone else's turn or something like that? Just make sure you actually check and all that. And like, oh wait, is this my turn? No, it's someone else's turn. Then it's, you know, it's always gonna tell people. And then later on, I was really pissed off, like, because I'm really good, like, I'm really good, like, you know, controlling my behavior, because sometimes, like, I don't want my friends my friends' birthday, like, you know, get embarrassed or make fun of or something like that. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. So what I usually do is that, and you guys can do this too, is that I just, it's always, you know, step back, and it's like someone's like, you know, trying to hold you so that way you don't do anything or attack someone. And guys, it's not healthy to hurt people, especially, like, you know, if you're really mad or really frustrated and all that. If you guys have, like, you know, kids who are special needs or have like a bad temper or something like that, just tell them, like, very nicely, you know, go to your room and then let them, you know, sit for like a couple hours or more than that, or how angry they are. And, you know, it's always going to tell them, like, you know, read a book, play a game or something like that. Then or take a bath or take a shower. It will actually help you to, it's always going to actually help for that. Because for me, like, if I get really mad, then I control myself. And because sometimes people don't know that if someone did something bad to you, like in the past, it's always good to actually you know, tell your parent or go somewhere private with your friends, and then always tell them, like, keep it between you and me. Don't tell anyone else and all that. And then I'm pretty sure, because sometimes people do tell other people and all that. I'll tell you guys that story some other time. But she actually, Alma actually crossed the line, and I was like, that's it, like, you just, like, crossed the line. And sometimes my friends, like, know I'm gonna actually say something to them, and they cover my mouth so that way I don't say anything like that, anything like really mean. Because Tommy knows, like, he knows, like, sometimes I will say something like really mean and he stops me, because it's always good to actually have friends who actually stop you from doing something that you don't want to do. I'm really glad I'm actually giving you guys these advice. So, but that's usually, that happens, and that's why if I get really, because usually if you guys get really mad, all you have to do is, if you feel like you want to hurt someone, just go to your room and figure something, and then you can actually sleep, you can play a game, you can read a book, you can take a shower, take a bath, and you know, and think something like really calms, like, you know, think something that will actually help you to calm down. It seriously, guys, it will actually help you. And yeah, and so that's why and sometimes, like, if there's someone that I don't like, I don't talk to them. But I don't. Because if someone I really, really, really don't like, I just storm out. I don't say a word. I just run out. So, anyway, guys, so I'm really happy that I'm actually sharing you guys the story. And other thing is that Ryan and I are still doing this PR and everything, but it's going to take about, we still have about part of March, so April, May, June, July, August. So we have 5 months for the PR, and yeah, it's going to take a while, but we're actually doing it on August 5th. And if we can't do it, I already talked to my mom, and Ryan talked to his mom, and basically they both said yes, so we're doing it. I'm so excited. I am so excited, but I'm just letting you guys know, I think I'll probably just do a makeup tutorial. I think that'll be the best thing I'm gonna do. But I'm still gonna be doing all the new makeups and all that, and I'm really, 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 really looking forward to it. And I hope you guys actually like this video, and make sure to put a big thumbs up if you guys actually want me to do more story times and everything. I'll probably do another video after this one. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on next video. Bye.